What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Exotics Anonymous video. Check out this amazing Carrera GT. I was at a great car show recently, as you can tell by the first car, and unfortunately they had music blaring everywhere, so I had to shut off the audio for most of the walking around part of the video. But when we get to all the cars leaving, you'll be able to hear the engine sounds and everything like that. There's this McLaren 12C. You don't see those a lot, especially on on the road, because a lot of them are having a lot of maintenance before this. Nice McLaren 720 coming at us. 12 that we're walking towards right now. 812 GTS convertible, even better. Really cool color. Like all the older Ferraris have been going up recently. This Ferrari F8 Spider was a really nice spec. The white seats matched really well with that light blue paint. I think that's Blue Corso, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. Great two-car garage. I don't know how you get any better than that. Here's an AMG GT Black Series while an older Ferrari rolls by. And another nice McLaren 720, and it looks like a Huracan Performante behind that. Really nice Ferrari F8. The white stripes on the Viola Hong Kong paint and the white interior. This is a really cool spec. The only thing that would make it better is if it was a convertible. Oh, never mind. It's a convertible. It got even better. McLaren Artura in all black next to a Urus in all black. Pretty cool. Another good two-car garage. Arturas don't get enough love. They're really great cars if you get to spend any time in them. Assuming, all the problems have been sorted out. Here's the back of that F8 and an MC20 as well, an SF90. This crazy Ferrari race car was there. I don't even know what this is, but I'm sure it's expensive. Still got the racing livery and everything on it. Looks very cool. Nice F12 next to it. This SF90 was an interesting spec. It had like basically the Assetto Fiorano part of the car was red, except the back had like the carbon with the red stripe. Very interesting spec. Very interesting spec on this Aston Martin DB11. The blue and the red is definitely like a Superman spec. I'll just say that. Nice Audi R8 coupe, nice bright blue color. Almost looks like Miami blue. Ferrari 458 Spider, black on black. This is clean, very clean. Yellow 720S. Can't go wrong there. A couple mods, not too crazy on this one. Pretty clean. Aston Martin Vanquish, these are cool too. You don't see them modded a lot. This one looks like it's lowered a little bit and has some wheels. Ferrari 430 Spider, a new Lotus Emira. Those haven't been getting as much love as I thought they would. Apparently they're not the best. Porsche GT4 RS Boxster Spider. I said the name wrong, but it's a Boxster Spider. It's pretty clean. Ferrari F12, which we hear later in the video, and a McLaren 720S, which is pretty modified. I've heard this car a couple times, and it's pretty loud. Day wing on it. This 911 Turbo S is clean. It's got the mint green wrap on it. It's lowered a little bit. The wheels look good. Very nice. But nothing beats a GT2 RS, especially in chalk paint, and it's got the magnesium wheels. This car is sick. Audi R8, well, except for the C63. Another 911 Turbo S. Pretty clean. McLaren Artura in like a matte, I always forget the name of this color. Murai white, I want to say. That might be something else, but it's a cool. Oh no, this is ceramic gray. Ceramic gray Artura Spider, very cool car. Nice spec. Nice Z06 here. The back open for people to look in. Good spec. Kind of like a Nardo gray, red brakes, black wheels. Can't go wrong. R8 coming by. Another Audi R8. This 911. The regular 911s are so fast now that they really are a great value. They're a little expensive, and I think, obviously buying one used is probably a better option because 911s last pretty well. They don't have too many major issues. But the entry 911 is just such a great car now, again, in the US. I like this Bentley and the 720S next to each other. They look great. This 720 Spider is one of my favorite cars at the show. There's another really nice 720S Spider here as well that's really heavily modded. But I love the black and orange McLaren interior, and the matte black paint just suits this whole thing really well. Here's the Bentley a little closer up. These are becoming, a bit more of a bargain now. They're into the low 100, 20, 130,000 range. They've done most of their depreciating. And it's basically a Audi RS7 or a Panamera underneath. So great cars. This GT3 was nice, really good spec. I believe it's a touring as well. Yep. Orange Porsche 911 Turbo S. Another GT3, 991 GT3. These are nice. That's a cool spec. Another McLaren 12C. Crazy seeing two of these at one show. Another nice yellow 720S, followed by a yellow Ferrari 458. Yellow Audi R8. Should have moved those two cars over and put it next to all the other ones. Another, oh, nice silver R8. Almost like a newer version of the Iron Man one. This Porsche looks so good. The time of day and everything it was, the camera didn't do a great job showing it here, but it's lowered a little bit. The lights. Here's an Aventador and a 720S back to back. These are really nice too. Still music blaring at this point, but we're getting closer to when we'll have some engine sounds. The 720 looked good. You don't see the orange with the silver wheels a lot. It was an interesting setup. I think I prefer the black wheels on a color like this, but not bad. We'll see it roll by here in a second. There's the Aventador. That's like an original Aventador coupe. 720 Spider. These cars still look like, you know, futuristic even 8 or 9 years after they've come out now. 911, another nice Ferrari 458. Ferrari Roma, who cares? Here we go, Mercedes SLS. This is the pinnacle of AMGs. Obviously, it's not a black series, but the SLS in general is a great car. Take a closer look at it in a second here. Here it is backing in. I'm literally like right next to the speaker right now, otherwise I would have played this audio, but nice V8 rumble as it backs in. Silver SLS with the red seats is like, you know, the iconic spec on this car. It looks incredible. I'll show you the interior in a second here once the guy gets out. This kid almost just walks into the car. Here we go. Take a closer look at the inside. Yeah, that's just such a nice place to be, and the doors being up like that are so sweet. This was my favorite 720S at the show, I think. I mean, the same matte black, but like that all blue custom interior, and it's loud as you can hear. Here's the ZR1. This was one of the first ones delivered. I mean, this was months ago. The show now, so there weren't a lot of these around yet. And this car drew quite a crowd when it came in. People started chasing after it right after this clip ends. I didn't feel like running after it. The startup of this F12. Sounds good. And you're going to hear a car revving here in a second, but it's not this F12. I believe it's an 812 GTS that's further down the road that we're about to see in a second. Yeah, you can hear it revving. It's pretty loud, this 812 GTS. You'll see why when it comes by, but here goes the F12 past that green 720. Don't want to hit that. That'd be an expensive mistake. And here goes that 430 Spider. Nice older G-Wagon. This 720 was loud, very loud. Ferrari, I think it's a 512 TR. Here's that one. As you could hear, I'm glad he stopped revving right there and didn't do it right next to me.